Well, hey there, friends. Welcome back to the first video you've watched in a year. Uh, we are back reacting to Season 2, Episode 1 of, drumroll, The Outer Banks. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I reacted to all of Season 1 of The Outer Banks, so if that's something you're interested in, peep that on the channel. It is easily, by far, the best performing video series on my channel. So that's pretty hype. So all the people that were commenting on some of my videos recently, like, are you gonna react to Season 2 of Outer Banks? Duh! Yeah, come on, guys. What are you thinking? No, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, so we back in it, and we're ready for some gang to go down. Where did we leave off last time on Outer Banks? So last time, Rafe, stupid butthole drug addict Rafe, shot Sheriff Peterkin and killed her, and J-Bones got framed for that murder, and so like him and Sarah were like, we're just gonna flee the country. And it obviously didn't work because they're stupid. They're teenagers. They're like, let's just drive this speedboat into a storm. Doesn't work at all. And they drove like 20 feet away from the cops. That is like, why would you duh. And they capsized, and then they woke up on some like cargo ship headed for like Nassau or something like that, which super convenient. That's where the gold's gonna be, in the Caribbean. So yeah, like going into Season 2, that's kind of like the stage that's been set, is like everyone thinks these two are dead, Sarah and J-Bones, and then they're all back just doing their darndest to keep living life while Ward, the only like legitimately like smart individual in the series, is like, I got 400 million gold, easy peasy. I mean, actually he's not the only smart one, but like if you are unfamiliar with my position in regards to who gets the gold, I am fully on board Team Chaos. So like, the wilder and the weirder things can get, I want that to happen. Like, if none of these people get the gold and it's just like somehow it ends up in the bottom of the Mariana Trench, you know, weird stuff, I'm fine with it. Let's go. But yes, we are fully on board Team Chaos on this channel, and we are super excited to jump into Season 2. I'm watching this at 2 in the morning, cause duh, I gotta watch this before I go to work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm super pumped. Before we jump into this brand new season of Outer Banks, please consider leaving a like on the video. Helps my channel out a ton, helps my videos get seen more, helps the algorithm. Subscribe if you want to see more reactions to the rest of Season 2 of Outer Banks, or to any other thing that I'm watching on the channel right now. And ring the bell so you're notified when I'm up. Ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Because it's all about getting them views early, baby. And then if full-length reactions are something that interests you, I post all of my full uncut reactions in watch-along format on my Patreon. For the first episode of a new season, I'm doing similar things to like what the channel like Blind Wave does, where the first episode of a new season is going to be like totes like free public for anyone to watch. So you can watch that and sync up your own copy of the episode and see if that's something that interests you. See if supporting me is something that is something you vibe with. But on my Patreon, you can become a super supporter as well and get featured in all of my videos, like these magical people. However many of them there are at this point, I don't remember. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I've been talking way too much. Actually, I've severely cut down on the amount of like pre-episode talk that I usually do. If you remember, like at this point last year during Outer Banks, I would give like a full like 10-minute recap before I started the next episode. So, sorry. Now we just dive right into it. Like Philly DeFranco, where let's just jump into it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being weird. Sorry. Let's just watch this freaking episode. J-Bones. Pug for life, bruh. The Harry Potter lightning on the tree. It's a nice touch. Left with
Here's
the
a fun
gun.
fact. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Teach me said fun fact.
Everyone you know will die.
It's not a fun fact.
By everyone? I mean...
Oh, wow. Okay. Sick. Cut to his dad. J-Bones, that is not a fun fact at all.
All your friends?
That's the opposite of a fun fact.
And all your enemies.
Okay, so JJ's getting in the tattoo business. Ah, Indra.
Everyone. Since it's all so short and over so quickly, that makes
Bro,
everything...
maybe like
meaningful.
go on incognito mode before you Google these super safe safes.
Wanna get married?
No. Shut up. J-Bones, yeah, good answer. Stupid dummy. You're like 12 years old. Star Wars reference. Smashing your head.
Well, will you look at that?
Look at what?
Never judge a book by its cover.
Hey yo, what's 50 grand to him up like me? Can you please remind me?
Come on.
Well, looks like J-Bone's swimming the rest of the way. What a goober. Oh, straight savage, Key.
Hey.
Key lime pie with the graffiti.
Look, we know what you did!
Hey, no.
Murderers!
No, now is not the time. You serious?
Yo, that guy has proven that he will kill people.
You could come after us.
Yeah, he straight up will come murder you.
Just as much as you do.
Do you want to hook up?
What?
It's not like we haven't kissed.
Yo, Key, what's up with you right now?
Right now, and I honestly... George.
Cool.
Yo, Pope is such a good dude.
I went off the rails, and I lost my scholarship, and my best friend is dead. Getting high and overcompensating is not gonna help.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you're just, it's clear you're about to spiral, so let's start a fight.
I'm just saying, Zombie's going to hell for what he did to Sheriff Peter King.
Guys, they're still investigating.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, Topper. Topper had a low-key redemption arc last time.
My best friend, John B., did not kill Sheriff Peter. Rafe Cameron killed and shot the sheriff in cold blood.
Should have switched those two words around. Shot and killed, not killed and shot. You know, it's like he didn't shoot her after.
Yeah, I know, Raz, I know.
Straight up, he did get fired. JJ, you need therapy. All these children need therapy. Maybe I'm petty and yeah, okay, that's what's up, JJ. I'm like, if I was getting yelled at, I straight up would not just leave. I'd be like, all right, now it's a problem.
Welcome to Nassau.
Pirate capital of the world, baby. Let's go. Bruh, watch Black Sails.
We just have to be careful.
feel like she colored her hair
Don't worry about it.
and got a tan. Maybe that's just from being on this boat. Who knows?
Got a big old fish.
Yeah, big fish called J-Bones. Okay, so how are they gonna escape? Cue the fun music. Okay. No one heard them break that window? Huh. that dude just like turned around in the street. What a goober. She's gotta be in some pain right there, if you know what I mean. Just stroll up like, what's up? How you doing?
Reservation? Yes.
You have a reservation?
For where?
We have a Harbor View King on the 3rd floor, and we've been patrons of your hotel for years. And I'll be very sure the manager knows of your hospitality, Elliot. Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yo, Elliot, don't let them treat you like that, Elliot. Come on. Us service industry people gotta stick together. You get back in there and you kick them out of this hotel. Okay, no more stealing. No more stealing. That's her phone. J-Bones. That's a hard-working person.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Tell me that you live on a beach. Look, the gold is only gonna be there for a few days, and after that, it's gone. It's gone forever. The world thinks we're dead.
How do you know it's only going to be there for a few days? Did I miss? I think I probably forgot something.
No.
Yeah, let's just
John, you
let's
are
just jump over the gate, and pocket $400 million in gold. Just carry it.
Besides, we've got a super sweet crib.
The roof. Hey, yo, bruh. That maid have find my iPhone? She's gonna catch you.
Roman Empire into 4
Hey,
separate
have
kingdoms.
you guys ever heard of silent mode? What's wrong with you? Who keeps their sound on their phone? Freaking sociopaths. Hey, bruh.
These emperors.
Well, continuity error right there. When J-Bones was sending that message, Sarah was like, what are you doing? Turns out, according to that, they were like taking selfies together. It's like, no, that's not quite how that happened.
He's typing.
It's just a really elaborate catfish. It's not actually them. You pimp my shortboard? Heck yeah, man. He took your shortboard immediately. Sick. Now Key can quit having a downward spiral and things can be Gucci.
P for L, man. That's what I'm talking about. P for L, baby.
P4L. Like, it's the Pogues for life. It's just say the full thing. Because it's not like extra syllables.
Is for you to wrap this thing up so that we can move on.
Ward, you are a scoundrel and a dirty, rotten butthole.
Was you going to at least bag those pokes for vandalizing the house? I mean, what are they paid for? Rafe, what do you want from me? I don't know.
Rafe, quit complaining. You murdered someone.
You know what I think we should do?
No, Rafe, what should we do? Tell me, please.
Kill some more kids. Up the body count.
I think we should,
Kill the whole town.
I think we should kill them all.
Yeah. Kill the entire town. One by one. Body after body after body. Systematic. Wipe out the entire population of this island.
Dubs! Stop!
You precious boy. Are you my favorite character now? Because you're just so clumsy?
Hey.
Bruh, she ain't noticed that her phone is gone? She's gonna be getting all these messages from JJ trying to talk more. She's like, who are you? Why is this random American teenager texting me?
Hey, Val.
Hey, Vlad.
Oh, callback to last season. Nice. Secret mission time, baby. Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy!
Just too good to touch. I can't discuss it much.
Okay, are you guys... Do you have a place to stay? Or are you just gonna like build a fort on the beach? I feel like logistically you gotta start figuring some of this out. Why are they clapping? What is... Yeah! Two teenagers having a cute moment. Let's just like applaud them. You know, I know this is nice out, but it's probably still a little chilly out there in the open at night. Should get some leaves. Cover yourself in a leaf.
You coming for me? Show me.
This is a dream.
You think you can take my
What if Ward was actually there?
You're wrong!
Solid dream sequence. Love it when Ward gets out of control. Dude, you need some new clothes. You've been chilling in this same shirt for like a month. Just opens while he's on top of it. Is this gonna be remarkably easy? Just individually puts 5 gold bars in his pocket and then leaves, and then comes back, puts 5 more in his pocket. It's a painstakingly long process, but you get all the gold. Where does he think this gold is gonna be? Like, you think they're keeping it in the living room? Oh, well, that's not obvious at all. Does that thing not have wheels? They just had to drag it. Ain't no way it's in there. You don't, no way. Don't keep $400 million of gold, like, in the living room. You also don't know the combo, J-Bones.
God damn it!
Shut the f up, dude. You're in a place you're not supposed to be. He ditched you, went back to America. He's halfway across the ocean by now. Oh, yo, bro. You just patrol. Oh, no. She'd been done stolen. Some blue water, though.
You're looking for Sarah.
Sarah.
She gone.
That's really embarrassing. Where do you think she is, bruh? How did you get those chairs on the roof? I feel like that was a process as well.
Take your hands
Did
off.
she? Oh, I was like, she
I'll cut
stab him?
Liar!
Hey, Tito, or whatever your name was.
Listen, I can pay. I can pay you.
You got 50K in your back pocket.
True.
Bye-bye.
He just does. He's like, here you go. It's a grenade. Oh yeah, when they did that really poor job of melting that gold.
143,000 reasons to let us go.
That's how much that is?
More than the bounty.
Shit, dude. That's also like extra reason to not let you go, because if you got that, you definitely got more. Hey, yo, T-Dog.
Tie him up and stick the gun in his mouth and just wait till he starts squawking.
Yeah, but that wouldn't count, because confession under duress is like doesn't count.
If somebody else was fine, if they were there on the tarmac, they saw Peterkin get murdered. We just have to find whoever that was and get them to confess on record.
How do we do that?
Beat them in rock, paper, scissors.
Wiggity wiggity.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity!
I plant my phone in his car.
Oh, what is this, an Apple commercial?
And we listen on your earpods. Say something.
Something.
Okay, we have audio.
Okay, is this an Apple commercial that we're watching right now? Next episode, Pope's gonna walk us through all the dank new features on the Apple Watch.
In the bedroom, is it like kind of freaky because it's Pope? You know?
Why are you asking?
I don't know. I'm curious. Just
Because he wants Pope.
Should I like do an accent?
Definitely disguise your voice.
Disguise my voice how? Like how would you like me to talk like this?
not like that.
Not like that, no. Batman.
Batman.
There you go.
Spot on.
Yeah. Where are the other drugs going?
Listen to me.
How's that?
Yeah, I was scared. Good job.
All right.
Very intimidating, key lime pie.
I need to be paid more. All right.
He's talking about negotiating something, renegotiating.
You need to stop. Think very carefully about what. Nobody is on you. There's nobody that knows anything. Somebody's just screwing around with you, okay? You just gotta calm down.
I want triple.
Yo, I'm surprised Apple didn't give these guys brand new AirPod Pros or something.
Stop and turn around now. Pull in here and back up and then back away.
Just gonna back up.
Oh, perfect timing with the construction machine.
At the construction site, near that surf shop. You understand?
Perfect timing.
Bring the gun. I will bring you your money. And then we're done. You know, we good?
Yes. Okay. All right. I'll see you there.
Sick. Construction by surf shop.
Come on.
Dude, you had 2 AirPods. You should care about getting that other one back. AirPods are expensive, man.
Well, what if he doesn't give you the gun?
No gun,
And
no
he
money.
gives him a gun up his butthole.
We can always tell the truth about Rafe.
Yeah, give up your kid. He sucks.
I knew I should have never listened to you.
Usually he uses his
Gets it wrong once. Time to die.
Your birthday?
Try it.
How many birthdays have you tried already? It's hella empty. Ain't no way there's any go. Oh, never mind, it's all in there.
Nice job, girlie.
Chocolate.
I'll be damned.
$400 million of chocolate. Ooh, police.
Guys,
Whoop, whoop. Son of the police.
I'm gonna slow him down. Yeah, see you later.
No.
What? How do you lock that from the outside? Also, there's multiple other doors. It should not be hard to get out of this building.
What's the problem, officer? Come on, big boy.
Yo, watch this Rent-A-Cop be like a super athlete and just chase him down. He's a freak. He's the fastest kid alive. Yo, bro. This is like that level in Uncharted. Uncharted 4. Nice parkour.
Whoa, hey.
I'll shoot you in your eyes, man. Come on.
Look, I work.
I'll shoot you in the face. J-Bones. You can't just assault cops, man. Good thing you have those rock hard abs.
Get your hands on your head. Watch him.
Yeah, I'll and shoot you in the face, you white teenager. Video call this dude.
Kevin, where are you?
Let me see his face. Put the camera on his face.
What's up, Ward? Little Beach? Oh, end of the episode. Come on, man. I wanted to see him get upset. Life's a beach and you're here, Dad? Alright, guys. Great episode. Fantastic start. Fun little start to the next season. Alright. So, obviously we get the whole, like, catch up from last time of, like, everyone's all sad because the sheriff's dead. Got it. Like, whatever. Key Lime Pie is all pissed off and doing drugs now. She's a rebel. And, you know, she's just spray painting fences and all that jazz. And, you know, Ward is just living the life. He's like, he's got a frick ton of money, but he's like, make these people stop painting my house. It's annoying. It's like, dude, you're an accessory to murder. You should chill. But no, right away, there's some, I don't know if I was really digging Key's vibe right away. She seemed a little like, just a little not out of control, obviously, because it's like she hasn't done anything bad at all yet. But she was just kind of like desensitized. She's like, "Hey, Pope, you wanna smash right now?" And he's like, "You're in an emotionally vulnerable place right now. Like, that's not. I'm not gonna do that." And you know, bless his heart. You know, he's a better man than most. JJ, he gets fired from another job and is petty about it when he leaves. Kicks up some flowers like a boss. Topper kind of had a little redemption arc last time, right? Because he's like obsessed with Sarah. You know, that would be interesting to see if season 2 if he continued along that journey and kind of became like maybe like an unofficial like 5th member of the Pogues, right? That would be interesting to have him go from like complete villain to not as much. But yeah, no, these saucy little boat captains that that have J-Bones and Sarah on their boat, they get that little wanted poster and they're like, sick nasty. $50,000, that's cash. Let's get that, son. And they're gonna turn him in, and it's like, yo, bruh. Like, obviously, okay, first episode, they're obviously like the main villains of the first episode, other than Ward, because they, like, weirdly, they took like a pretty steep turn from like season finale of last time, where they're like, oh, we're going to Nassau, and it's like, oh, sick. Like, yeah, you can ride with us. That's totally fine. You know, we don't care. And then as soon as they're like, ooh, money, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna hunt you through this entire city until you show us where this gold is. Like, they became straight ruthless. Meanwhile, J-Bones and Sarah are like sleeping on a roof now. Like, that was their plan. Like, to find a spot to like ride it out for a few days. They're like, we're just gonna sleep on this roof. Like, what if it rains? You ain't thinking about that? Plus, you're like on the water, so it's gonna be chilly at night. Like, you guys gotta think about that. Logistics, baby, come on. But yeah, everything's kind of like, it's just kind of like, you know, setting the stage for where we're going. You know, they send a WhatsApp message to the gang, and they're like, Pogues for life, don't steal my skateboard / surfboard, this shortboard. I think that's skateboard / long. It's like a longboard, shortboard. I think he's referencing one with wheels. And they're hyped because they were all bummed and, you know, potentially going on dangerous life paths, thinking their friends are dead, and then turns out they're not dead. So baller, like, great stuff from there. I mentioned Ward's all annoyed that they're graffitiing his house. At least he's not yet on the level that Rafe is at. Rafe is like, I have an idea. I don't know why you haven't thought of this yet, Dad. My idea is perfect. And Ward's like, okay, what's your idea? And he's like, how about we murder more people? You know how we're like barely covering up the fact that we killed this cop? Let's kill more people. It's like, I mean, I guess that could work, you know. It's definitely like lying, where like the more you do it, like you lose track. So you're gonna have to kill all these people. You're gonna have to kill their family members, because obviously people are gonna wonder what's going on with them. Then you're gonna have to kill all their family members and their employees, and you're eventually, domino effect. Ward and Rafe are gonna systematically wipe out the Outer Banks. Just the greatest serial killers in the history of the planet. Like, just two men, father and son, just murking an entire town because, I mean, 400 million is legit. Would it be worth it logistically? Like, if you could get away with it, would you kill 10,000? How many people live on this island? 10,000 people roughly? I don't know. Would you wipe out 10,000 people to get 400 million? I don't know. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be able to come up with a good enough plan to make that happen. But it is what it is. We get these weird resort employees clapping for J-Bones and Sarah's cute little dance. It's like, okay. Like, whatever. J-Bones breaks into this house because he's like, obviously this is the correct decision. And for some reason, Ward, in his infinite wisdom, is like, let's just, this safe that has $400 million in it, like, let's keep it in the in the living room. It's like almost as bad as just like keeping it in the front yard. It's like, dude, do you not have even remotely like even close to a better spot than that? Like, like, what are you doing? Also, I feel like I wouldn't keep it at my house. I would have rented some like dumb little rinky-dink warehouse building and been like, all right, this is where this is gonna sit until we're ready for it. But no, you just keep it in your freaking house in the living room, with the combo being your kid's birthday. Like, might as well have put it all on a flash drive with the password being password. Like, come on, Ward. I thought you were smart. What are you doing, bruv? But no, Sarah gets taken captive by by the pirate captains, and J-Bones has to go rescue her, obviously, and it doesn't work out, like, duh, because they're teenagers, and, every time they try and get a plan done, it just fails miserably because they don't plan well. It's like, yo, I feel like there was probably multiple opportunities to ditch these dumb pirate captains, and they just didn't. They're like, oh, by the way, this is exactly where the gold is. I mean, technically they didn't tell them the password, so that's good, but I feel like they still got some of those gold bars, right? Like, they took some. So little less than 400 mil now. It's probably like 398, 395 maybe. So that's rough. And then J-Bones, after this cop is like, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, J-Bones is like, dive bomb the guy with a gun. Great plan. Smart. Meanwhile, at the same time, the other Pogues are going about just a absolutely foolproof plan via Apple commercial. They're like, I have an idea. How do we fast track season 2? We get a sponsor. Just have Pope look at the camera. Have Pope look at the camera and be like, this episode is sponsored by Apple. With Apple AirPods. You can do this. No, they obviously they want to clear J-Bones' name, so they're like, okay, what about that guy that flew the plane? Like, let's get some info on him. So they plant their phone in his car, and they're like the fact that this plan worked is upsetting. Because they're like, not they just call him. They're like, okay, no, don't use a different voice. Like, don't use some software or whatever. They call him and be like, hey, my name's Kiara. She didn't say her name, but she might as well have. Like, my name is Key Lime Pie. I know what you did, and we're gonna get you. He's like, okay, that's not what I wanted to hear. And immediately, instead of like going to the basement or just another room, he's like, I need to get in my car and drive. Luckily, that's exactly where Pope put his phone. But also, Pope now still doesn't have a phone. He's got to get that back somehow. And they use a key feature that I actually knew about this feature on the AirPods. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie feature. You can literally put your phone in walkie-talkie mode, or like it's like some AirPod walkie-talkie mode. But if you leave your phone in a room, you can put your AirPods in and hear the audio. So if you ever want to like eavesdrop on someone, if you ever wonder if someone's talking about you, leave your phone in the room and then put your AirPods in, and you'll hear your friends talk mad-ish about you while you're out of the room. But it works, I guess. They got to be super close, but they figure out it's going to be at a construction zone, and they gotta stop this plan, obviously. But the episode ends with J-Bones being taken captive by the security guards. Meanwhile, the pirate captains escape, and he's about to FaceTime with Ward. And I really just wanted, something tells me that this FaceTime call is going to get interrupted next episode, because if it was going to be a moment of like, oh, like dramatically they see each other, he's still alive, I feel like they would have ended the episode with that. So next episode, I think it's going to be like, oh, they're about to turn, and then something happens, right? Like this pilot man's going to knock on the window and get murked. He's gonna die. Oh man, when you're covering for someone who you know is like totally willing to murder people, like, don't extort them for more money. Like, as soon as they tell you to meet up, you're just gonna get killed. Like, think with your brain, pilot man. Come on now. So yeah. This was a fun first episode back. I feel like there's definitely gonna be more to this season than just like, how do we get this gold, right? Like, there's gonna be something deeper. We still have to meet Pastor Anna from The Expanse. Forgot the actress's name. Elizabeth something Elizabeth. She's dope. We don't know who. She's gonna be some like opposing force that Ward screwed over, I think. And then we have to see someone punch a wall. Kiara cries while holding JJ at some point. So lots of things can still happen. Lots of danger moments. More poor decision making from teenagers will surely ensue, and I'm hyped. I'm Team Chaos all the way. Let's freaking go, bud. Let me know what you thought of this episode down below. Let's start a conversation. Hopefully this does. I mean, I don't think it'll do as well as season 1 did on the channel, but hopefully it puts up some numbers. That would be pretty sick nasty. You know, more teenage girls subscribing to my channel. Let's go. No, let me know what you guys thought of this episode down below. What do you think is gonna happen next? Hopefully, if you've watched ahead, don't tell me. I don't want to get spoiled. Yeah. What questions do I have? What do you think? I honestly hope they're not trying to set up a weird like JJ and Key thing. You know, I know so many people want them to be together, but I hope they don't try and set them up. He was asking some weird questions though in the car, like, hey, like he wants to know that info. I don't know. I know so many people are gonna see that moment and be like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts down below. Any questions, concerns, whatever it may be. If you guys hate me now, you know, anytime I watch a new series and a bunch of new viewers come in, there's a decent chunk that are like fully on board. And there's also always random people that are just like, I hate this man's guts. So, you know, if you're on whatever side you fall on, welcome to the channel. Yeah, that's all I got. If you liked this video, whether it be because of Outer Banks or because of my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, makes me feel good, and helps the channel out a ton. If you want to see more reactions to Outer Banks, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if the full-length reaction to this episode is something that interests you, I will have posted my full uncut reaction and watch-along format on my Patreon. I'll have the first episode available for free for anyone to check out and see if that's something that interests you going forward. There you can also become a super supporter and get featured in all my videos, like these guys right here. But other than that, I think that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time for more Outer Banks. Peace.